Hello, my dear lovely kids. How are you all? I hope all are fine. Last class, what we discussed? Okay, which class going now? Which subject now we are going to learn? General knowledge. All took your general knowledge book, textbook? Yes? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Everyone, please take your general knowledge book, textbook. Yes, last class what we discussed? What? Which topic we covered last class? Presidents of India, correct? Presidents of India. One important topic we learned in the last class, right? Yes, Presidents of India. What we learned in that class? Everyone studied, learned? Everyone? Yes. Good children, good students. Okay. Presidents of India. Who is the first president of India? Who is the first president of India? Dr. Rajendra Prasad, right? Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Who is current president of India? Who is current president? Ramnath Govind. Correct? Ramnath Govind. Lady president, woman president in India? Who? Yes, Pratibha Patil. Pratibha Patil. Who is the Dalit president? He is from Kerala. Who is that? K.R. Narayanan. K.R. Narayanan. Like that, some important questions we learned in last class, some important notes we learned. Correct? Yes. Okay. Today we are going to learn what? Which topic we are going to learn today? Around India. Around India. That is the topic name. Around India. Okay. Around India. Our India is some special places. In India, some special places are there. Special climate, weather. Desert is there. Correct? Yes. Forest lands are there. Related that some details, some knowledge we are going to share today. Okay? Okay? Yes. What is the topic today we are going to learn? Around India. All over India, some special places are there. Deserts, forests, rivers. About that we are going to learn today. Okay? Yes. Shall we start, students? Yes. Listen everyone. Okay, listen carefully. The name of which state means, okay, below they gave two speciality, okay, two speciality of states, okay. First one, A, you can see the abode of clouds. What? The abode of clouds. Which state you know? The abode of clouds. More clouds we can see where? Which state we can see more clouds, abode of clouds? Which state? Meghalaya. Okay, Meghalaya. Meghalaya. Learn the spelling also. Okay, state spelling also learn, my dear kids. Okay, Meghalaya. What is the speciality of Meghalaya? The abode of clouds. Okay, abode of clouds. Which state? Meghalaya. Okay, Meghalaya. Then the abode of kings or rajas. The abode of kings or rajas. Which state? From the question itself we can identify. Rajasthan. Okay, Rajasthan. The abode of kings or rajas. Which state? Rajasthan. What is the spelling? Rajasthan. The abode of kings or rajas. Rajasthan. Okay. The abode of clouds. Abode of clouds. Which state? Meghalaya. Okay, Meghalaya. The abode of kings or rajas? Rajasthan. Okay. Which state has the largest area of forest land? Which state has the largest area of forest land? Okay. Which state? Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh has largest area of forest land, more forest land. Okay, the Madhya Pradesh state covered by more area of forest land. Okay, large area of forest land. So which state has the largest area of forest land? Madhya Pradesh. MADHYAPRADESH. Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh. Okay. The name of which state means the abode of clouds. Which state? Meghalaya. The abode of kings or rajas? Rajasthan. Which state has the largest area of forest land? Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Then next, which big mela takes place in Haridwar on banks of the river Ganga, in Ujjain on the banks of the river Sipra, in Nashik on the banks of the river Godavari, and at Prayag. Prayag, where is Prayag located? Allahabad. Okay, Allahabad. Where the rivers Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati meet. Understand the question? Once more listen, okay. Which big mela takes place in Haridwar on the banks of the river Ganga, in Ujjain on the banks of the river Sipra, in Nashik on the banks of the river Godavari, and at Prayag, where the rivers Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati meet. One big mela, okay, one big mela where it takes place, Haridwar, okay, Haridwar on the banks of river Ganga, and Ujjain banks of the river Sipra, and in Nashik on the banks of the river Godavari, okay, and at Prayag, Allahabad, okay, where the rivers Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati, where these three rivers meet, meet. Okay, which is the answer? Anyone know? Kumbh. Okay, Kumbh. What is the answer? Kumbh. Kumbh. Okay, in this Kumbh, in this place, three rivers Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati is meeting at this place, Kumbh. What is the place? Kumbh. What is the place? Kumbh. Kumbh. Okay, Kumbh. Okay, very easy, right? Yes. The next question. The Sonepur Mela in Bihar is a very popular fair. What is bought and sold at this Mela? Okay, you know one thing, Sonepur Mela, one festival like Mela in Bihar. Where is this Mela takes place? Bihar, okay, Sonepur Mela. What is the Mela name? Sonepur Mela in Bihar. This is a popular fair, okay, popular fair. In this fair, what is the bought and sold? At this Mela, what is bought and sold? What is buying and selling in this Mela? Animals, cattle and elephants, okay. Animals, cattle and elephants are buying and selling in the Sonepur Mela, takes place in Bihar. Okay, what is the bought and sold item in this Mela? Animals, cattle and elephants. Okay, yes. Next question. Which desert, the largest in India, is spread across the state of Rajasthan? Okay, largest, okay, largest desert in India. This desert located in Rajasthan. Everyone know this answer, right? Thar Desert. Which desert? Thar Desert. Okay, this is the biggest or largest desert in India, located in Rajasthan. Okay, Rajasthan. Thar Desert. THARDESERT. Thar Desert. Okay. Then next, which is the most widely grown fruit in India? Which is the most widely grown fruit in India? Which is the most widely grown fruit in India? Any idea? Everyone like this fruit very much. Very sweet, tasty. Any idea? color is yellow. Now, any idea? Sweet fruit, then very tasty fruit, color is yellow, yellow color fruit. Mango, okay, mango. This is the most widely grown fruit in India, okay. Then, which city in Uttarakhand has been built in the valley between the Greater Himalayas and the Sivaliks? Which city in Uttarakhand has been built in the valley between the Greater Himalayas and the Sivaliks? Dehradun, okay, Dehradun. Dehradun city in Uttarakhand has been built in the valley between the Greater Himalayas and the Sivaliks, okay. Thus, Dehradun city is between the valley between the Greater Himalayas and the Sivaliks, okay. So, Dehradun, 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 okay. Then next, you may have visited Nainital. Can you name the hills that surround Nainital? You may have visited Nainital. Can you name the hills that surround Nainital? Hills. Which hills? Nainital is a place that surround Kumaon Hills. Okay, Kumaon Hills. Which hills? Kumaon Hills. The hills that surround Nainital. Okay, the hills. Kumaon Hills that surround Nainital. Okay, Kumaon Hills that surround Nainital. Kumaon spelling Kumaon. Okay, Kumaon. Okay, dear students, once more, listen carefully. The name of which state means the abode of clouds. Clouds. Wherever you are hearing the abode of clouds, write the answer Meghalaya. Okay, which state? Meghalaya. The abode of kings or rajas. Which state? Rajasthan. Rajasthan. Okay. Which state has the largest area of forest land? Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Then, where the rivers Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati meet? Which place these three rivers are meeting? Kumbh. Okay. Then the Sonepur Mela in Bihar. What is the bought and sold item there? Animals, cattle and elephants. Okay. Which is the biggest or largest desert in India? This desert is located in Rajasthan. Okay. Which one? Thar Desert. Thar Desert. Which is the most widely grown fruit in India? Grown fruit in India. Everyone knows. Mango. Correct? Which city in Uttarakhand has been built in the valley between the Greater Himalayas and the Sivaliks? Which one? Dehradun city. Correct? Then, the hills that surround Nainital. The hills that surround. Which hill? Kumaon Hills. Okay, dear students? Yes. Then shall we go to next? Shall we go to next? Yes. Page number 20. Everyone take page number 20. Okay, these questions are some brain teasers questions. Okay, brain teasers. Very interesting question. Okay, listen carefully. Okay. How many months have at least 30 days? In a year, how many months are there in a year? In our calendar, in a year, how many months are there? 12 months, correct? In that 12 months, how many months have at least 30 days? At least 30 days. February only have 28 or 29 in some years. Correct? Leap year 29, everyone know. February month only have 28 or 29 days. All other months have at least minimum 30 days. Correct? Yes, 30 or 31. So, all other except February, all other 11 months have at least 30 days. Okay, all other 11 months have at least 30 days. Okay, dear students? Yes. Second question. There are 6 oranges in a basket. Please take one rough paper. Please take one rough paper and a pen with you. Okay, rough paper and a pen. Okay, there are 6 oranges in a basket. How many oranges are there in a basket? 6. How would you divide them among 6 girls so that each girl get an orange and one orange remains in the basket? What will do? There are 6 oranges in a basket. There are 6 girls also. We are dividing 6 oranges to that 6 girls. Each girl have 1 oranges now. So we divided that 6 oranges, each orange to 1 girls. Correct? 1 orange remains in the basket means what we will do? 1 orange remains in the basket means what we will do? Give 1 girl her orange in the basket. Then only in the basket remains 1 orange. Correct? Give 1 girl her orange in the basket only. Have remains 1 orange in the basket. Okay, understood? Yes. Then third question. If you take 2 apples from 3 apples, what do you have? Yes, we are taking 2 apples from 3 apples. Then how many apples we have? 2 apples. Yes. Then fourth, how many times will you write the digit 1 if you write 1 to 100 on a sheet of paper? How many times will you write the digit 1 if you write 1 to 100 on a sheet of paper? You can count. 21 times digit 1 will come. We are writing 1 to 100. Number 1 to 100 we are writing in a paper means we can find out 21 times digit 1 is coming. Okay, 21 times. Then fifth question. Okay, now you take 1 paper. Okay, 1 rough paper you take. Add the number of, listen carefully. Okay, add the number of chess pieces at the start of a game to the number of arms on an octopus and subtract the number of years in 2.5 decades. What is the answer? Add the number of chess pieces. Number of, you write in that rough paper, number of chess pieces. Everyone know the chess game, correct? How many pieces are there? In a chess piece, how many pieces are there? Any idea? There is 16 set of black and 16 set of white is there. Total how much? 32 pieces. Correct? 32 pieces are there. So number of chess pieces equal to 32. Number of chess pieces equal to 32. Then number of arms of an octopus equal to how many arms? 8. Okay, so please write in that rough paper, number of chess pieces equal to 32. Number of chess pieces equal to 32. Then number of arms on an octopus equal to 8. So add the number of chess pieces at the start of a game to the number of arms on an octopus. So what will come? 32 plus 8. Okay, then what we will do? And subtract the number of years in 2.5 decades. 2.5 decade. 1 decade equal to 10 years. 2.5 decade equal to 25 years. So what we will do? 32 plus 8 minus 25. What is the answer? 32 plus 8 equal to 40. Minus 25 equal to 40 minus 25? 15. So what is the answer? 15. Understood? Number of chess pieces equal to 32. Number of arms on an octopus equal to 8. 2.5 decade equal to 25 years. So add this number of chess pieces and number of arms on an octopus. So 32 plus 8. Then subtract number of years in 2.5 decade. So 32 plus 8 minus 25 equal to 15. Okay, what is the answer? 15. Okay, the next question. A gardener dug a hole 2 meters wide, 3 meters long and 1 meter deep. How many handful of soil are there in the hole? Listen the question carefully, okay? A gardener dug a hole 2 meters wide, 3 meters long and 1 meter deep. How many handfuls of soil are there in the hole? What is the answer? In a hole means what? Empty. So nothing is there, okay? No soil is there. That hole is empty, okay? Then, which is longer? 4.5 feet or 54 inches? Which is longer? Any idea? 4.5 feet or 54 inches? Which one is longer? You know feet to inches conversion. 1 feet equal to 12 inches. Okay, 1 feet equal to 12 inches. So 4.5 feet into 12 equal to 54 inches. Both are equal. 4.5 feet equal to 54 inches. Okay, 4.5 feet equal to 54 inches. Okay, 1 feet equal to 12 inches. 1 feet equal to 12 inches. So 4.5 feet equal to how much inches? 4.5 into 12 equal to 54 inches. Okay, 54 inches. If you multiply any number by 200, all you have to do to get the correct answer is double the number and then add 2 zeros at the end. Everyone understood the question? Listen carefully. If you multiply any number by 200, okay, we are multiplying 200 by any number. What we will do? We will double the number, okay? Double the number and add 2 zeros at the end. Okay, add 2 zeros at the end. Then we will get the multiplication answer. Okay, dear students? Yes, brain teasers, very interesting questions, correct? These questions, do it, okay? Take one rough paper and do it yourself and find out the answer. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Okay, dear students? Thank you. Thank you so much. Learn well, study well, stay safe. Bye. Take care.